The last bus. What if one night you boarded a bus that wasn't supposed to exist? No route number, no destination, no passengers speaking a single word, and by the time you realized something was wrong, it was already too late. This is the story of The Last Bus. Welcome to the Lost Island, where forgotten mysteries and original horror stories come alive. Tonight's story is a work of fiction created for entertainment. Turn off the lights, put on your headphones, and let's begin. It was just after midnight when Arjun left his office. Heavy rain had flooded the streets. His phone battery was dead. The last city bus had already left. As he stood alone at the deserted bus stop, a bus slowly emerged from the fog. Its headlights flickered. There was no route number. The destination display was completely blank. The doors opened without a sound. The driver never looked at him. With no other way to get home, Arjun stepped inside. The bus was strangely quiet. About 10 passengers sat perfectly still. No one spoke. No one looked up. An elderly woman stared out the window without blinking. A little boy held a torn teddy bear. A man in a black coat kept his head lowered. Arjun tried asking, "Does this bus go to City Square?" No one answered. Minutes later, he looked outside. The city had disappeared. Instead, only endless forest. The rain had stopped, yet the windows were covered in water from the inside. Suddenly, the little boy whispered, "You shouldn't have gotten on." Arjun froze. "What do you mean?" The boy slowly pointed toward the front of the bus. "The driver doesn't stop." At that moment, the driver looked into the rearview mirror. His face had no eyes, only darkness. Panicking, Arjun ran to the exit. The doors wouldn't open. He banged on the glass. Nothing. Then, the old woman quietly handed him a small paper ticket. On the back, someone had written, "Wake up before the final stop." The bus suddenly accelerated. The passengers slowly turned toward him, smiling. Arjun screamed. Everything went black. The next morning, police found Arjun unconscious beside an abandoned road. There was no bus, no driver, no footprints, only an old bus ticket in his hand. Printed on it were 3 chilling words: "Final Night Service." To this day, no transport company has ever admitted operating such a bus. But every year, someone claims they saw it, waiting, silent, for one last passenger. If you ever find yourself alone at a deserted bus stop after midnight,